express so much sympathy for the trolley workers, and yet have none for the Newsies?
Because the trolley workers are striking for a fair contract. The Newsies are striking against me.
Well, I would spare you the embarrassment if I could, but the burlesque house is private property.
You can't order a raid without legal cause.
Mr. Mayor, would the fact that this rally is being organized by an escaped convict be enough to shut it down?
An escaped convict?
A fugitive from one of your own institutions. A convicted thief wreaking mischief on our law-abiding community. Mr. Snyder, which one is he?
That one there, Jack Kelly.
And just how do you know the boy?
His story is not a pleasant one. Mr. Kelly was first sentenced to my refuge for loitering and vagrancy, but his total disregard of authority has made him a frequent visitor.
I thought you said he was a thief and an escaped convict.
I caught him myself, red-handed, trafficking stolen food and clothing. He was last sentenced to 6 months, but the willful ruffian escaped.
So you see, you'd be doing the city a real service by removing this criminal from our streets.
Well, it is a simple enough matter. We'll simply take him alone, quietly.
What could the quietly do me? I want a public example made of him.
Mr. Pulitzer, the boy, Jack Kelly, is here.
Here.
Just outside. He has to see you.
Ask and ye shall be received. Mr. Snyder, if you please.
Mr. Jack Kelly.
Afternoon, boys.
And which Jack Kelly is this? The charismatic union organizer? Or the petty thief and escaped convict?
Which one gives us more in common?
Impudence is in bad taste when crawling for mercy.
Crawling. Oh, it's a laugh. I just dropped by with an invite. Seems a few hundred of your employees are rallying to discuss recent disagreements. I thought it only fair to invite you down to state your case straight to the fellas. So what do you say, Joe? One, I should save you a spot on the bill.
You are as shameless and disrespectful creatures, I was told. You know what I was doing when I was your age, boy? I was fighting in a war.
Yeah? How'd that turn out for you?
Taught me a lesson that would shape my life. You don't win a war on the battlefield. It's the headline that crowns the victor.
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind when New York wakes up to the front page photos of our rally.
Rally till the cows come home. Not a paper in town will publish a word, and if it wasn't in the paper, well, it never happened.
You may run this city, but there are some of us who can't be bullied. Even some reporters.
Like that young woman who made you yesterday's news. Talented girl. And beautiful as well, don't you think?
I'll tell her you said so.
No need. She can hear for herself, can't you, darling? I trust you know my daughter, Catherine. Yes, my daughter. I'm sure you're asking yourself, why the nom de plume? Why doesn't my daughter work for me? Good questions. I offered Catherine a life of wealth and leisure, but she chose to pursue a career. She was showing real promise, too, until this recent lapse, but you're all done with that now, aren't you, sweetheart?
Jack, I can...
You don't trouble the boy with your problems, dearest. Mr. Kelly has a plate full of his own. Wouldn't you say so, Mr. Snyder?
Hello, Jack.
Ow! Does anyone else feel a noose tightening? But, allow me to offer an alternate scenario. You attend the rally and speak against this hopeless striking. And I'll see your criminal record expunged and your pockets filled with enough cash to take you in a first-class train compartment from New York City to New Mexico and beyond. You did say he wanted to travel west, didn't you?
There ain't a person in this room who don't know you stink.
And if they know me, they know I don't care. Mark my words, boy. Defy me, and I'll make sure you and every one of your friends are locked up in the refuge. I know you're Mr. Tough Guy, but it's not right to condemn that poor crippled boy to conditions like that. And what about your pal Davy and his baby sister? Ripped from their loving family and tossed to the rats. Will they ever be able to thank you enough? Time's running out, kid. So what do you say? Cowboy or convict, I win either way. Your abject surrender was always the bottom line. Gentlemen, escort our guest to the cellar so he might reflect in solitude. Too bad you've no job, Jack, but you did resign. Too bad you've no family, but you can't have mine. Be glad you're alive, boy, I'd say that's the bottom line. Pipe, pipe, piper, you knew what to play, till those kids all believe you were right.
Lucky for them, all the one got away.
They may not be so lucky tonight.
We've been given discretion to handle you as we see fit. So behave.
But just in case I've been polishing my favorite brass knuckles.
Here. You can sleep right here on this old printing press. Now that there is firm.
Newsies need our help today. Newsies need our help today. Tell 'em Brooklyn's on the way. Tell 'em Brooklyn's on the way. We're from Brooklyn. We are Newsies. We are Brooklyn. Newsies. Just got word that our bodies is hurting. Facing total disaster concern. That's our cue, boys. It's time to go slumming. Hey, Manhattan, the capital is coming. Have no fear, we got your back to play back. Brooklyn free, we'll get your pay back with some payback. We're the boys from the beaches of Pride. Prospect Park and the Navy are here. Strikes ain't fun, nothing sure is exciting. Loud and clear, Brooklyn's here.
Borrow what gave me birth, friendliest place on earth. Pay us a visit, see what we need, and when you do,
Take it halfway to Queens. Now that Soakers is in for a soaking, what a sad way to end a career. It's a joke, but if David's the joke, it's loud and clear. I was there, watching South the Bronx. Brooklyn's here, loud and clear. We is here. Yeah! Welcome, Newsies of New York City! My theater and your revolution!
Right here for Spot Conliner!
Let's see what Mr. Pulitzer has to say to you now.
Newsies of New York! Look at what we've done! Good Newsies from every place! You're all making history! Tonight we declare we are just as important as any reporter or any editor of the newspaper! We're done being treated like kids.
Yeah!
From now on, they will treat us as equals! Jack!
Learn to be treated like an adult. And start acting like one. Don't just run your mouth. Make some sense.
And here's Jack!
What? So Pulitzer raised the price of the paper without so much as a word to us. That was a lousy thing to do. We got mad and let him know we ain't gonna be pushed around. So we go on strike. Pulitzer lowers the price of the paper. Should we go back to work? Then he raises the price back up again and don't think you won't. So what do we do then? We strike. And what do we do if he decides to raise the price back up again after that? We gotta be realistic. We don't work, we don't get paid. How long can you go without making money, huh? However long, believe me, Pulitzer can go longer. But I've spoken to Mr. Pulitzer.
What?
And he's given me his word. If we disband the union, take the deal. Go back to work, knowing that our price is secure. No one to strike.